Thank you, Senator Fields. The Senate will come to order. Mr. Carpenter, would you please call the roll?
Senators Bridges. Bridges.
Absent.
Cook. Coram. Crowder. Danielson. Donovan. Finberg. Fields. Foote. Gardner. Janal. Gonzalez. Gonzalez.
Absent.
Hanson. Hill.
Absent.
Heisey. Holbert.
Excused.
Lee. Lundeen. Lundeen.
Absent.
Marble. Moreno. Pedersen.
Senator Bridges is present. And Senator Lundeen was excused. Excused.
Priola.
Excused. And Senator Gonzalez is present.
Rankin. Rodriguez. Scott.
Excused.
Smallwood.
Excused.
Sonnenberg. Sonnenberg.
Excused.
Story. Tate. Todd. Sorry, I forgot you were up there. Williams.
Excused.
Winter. Woodward. Zinzinger. President Garcia.
Excused. Do you want to go ahead and do the pledge? Okay.
Madam President.
Present. Majority Leader Finberg.
Are you in line to do the pledge? So, Faith's daughter. Thank you, Madam President.
Excuse me, Mr. Majority Leader, I forgot to, we have so many people absent here this morning and delayed. Senator Hill is present. So with 26 present and 0 absent and 9 excused, we do have a quorum. Now, and Senator Lundeen is also present.
Thank you, Madam President. I move that we suspend Rule 1B to allow a person other than a current senator and instead allow a future senator, the future Senator Snook, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
You've heard the motion. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, no. The ayes have it, and the motion is adopted. Members, this morning we have Senator Winter's daughter, Sienna Snook, a student at STEM Lab School in North Glen, here to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Sienna, we are delighted to have you here. Would you please lead us in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag to the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, and indivisible, for liberty and justice for all.
Add Senator Williams to the roll, please. And Senator Sonnenberg. And thank you, Sienna. It was wonderful to have your sweet voice lead us in the pledge this morning. Approval of the journal. Senator Heisey.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam President, I move that the reading of the Journal of Wednesday, February 12, 2020 be dispensed with and that the journal be approved as corrected by the Secretary.
You've heard the motion. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, no. The ayes have it. The motion is adopted. Senate Services.
Correctly printed, Senate Bill 164, correctly engrossed, Senate Bill 656, 68, 78, 85, 88, and 136, correctly re-engrossed, Senate Bill 814, 81, 123, and 124, correctly revised, House Bill 1132, 1242, 1243, 1244, 1245, 1246, 1247, 1248, 1249, 1250, 1252, 1253, 1254, 1255, 1256, 1257, 1258, 1259, 1260, and 1261, correctly enrolled, Senate Bill 71.
Committee reports.
February 12th, 2020, Committee on Health and Human Services, after consideration of merits, Committee acts following. Senate Bill 137 be postponed indefinitely. February 12th, 2020, Committee on Health and Human Services, after consideration of merits, Committee acts following. Senate Bill 33 be amended as follows, as so amended, be referred to Committee on Finance with a favorable recommendation. February 12th, 2020, Committee on State Veterans and Military Affairs, after consideration of merits, Committee acts following. Senate Bill 27 be postponed indefinitely. February 12th, 2020, Committee on State Veterans and Military Affairs, after consideration of merits, Committee acts following. Senate Bill 149 be postponed indefinitely. February 12, 2020, Committee on State Veterans and Military Affairs, after consideration of merits, Committee acts following. Senate Bill 117 be postponed indefinitely. February 12, 2020, Committee on State Veterans and Military Affairs, after consideration of merits, Committee acts following. Senate Bill 111 be postponed indefinitely. February 12, 2020, Committee on State Veterans and Military Affairs, after consideration of merits, Committee acts following. Senate Bill 142 be postponed indefinitely. February 12, 2020, Committee on Education, after consideration of merits, Committee acts following. Senate Bill 131 be referred favorably. Committee on Appropriations. February 12, 2020, Committee on Education, after consideration of merits, the committee recommends the following. Senate Bill 31 be amended as follows, as so amended, be referred to Committee on Appropriations with a favorable recommendation.
Third reading of the bills, consent calendar. Mr. Carpenter, please read the titles to the bills on the consent calendar.
House Bill 1132 by Representative Lontine and Senator Finberg concerning county reimbursements for election supplies from the Local Election Assistance Cash Fund. Senate Bill 68 by Senator Moreno and Representative Mullica concerning an authorization of the state credit unions opening branches in other states. Senate Bill 136 by Senator Moreno and Representative Arndt concerning an omnibus bill containing recommendations of the Statutory Revision Committee related to the committee's statutory charge. Senate Bill 85 by Senators Zenzinger and Gardner and Representatives Michelson, Jane, and Soper concerning a requirement that a sex offender being placed in a community corrections program met certain requirements for a sex offender being released on parole. Senate Bill 88 by Senators Fields and Representatives Roberts and Soper concerning evidentiary rules when a defendant interferes with a witness. House Bill 1242 by Representative Escar and Senator Moreno concerning a supplemental appropriation of the Department of Agriculture. House Bill 1244 by Representative Escar and Senator Moreno concerning a supplemental appropriation of the Department of Education. House Bill 1248 by Representative Escar and Senator Moreno concerning a supplemental appropriation of the Department of Human Services. House Bill 1249 by Representative Escar and Senator Moreno concerning a supplemental appropriation to the Judicial Department. House Bill 1251 by Representative Escar and Senator Moreno concerning a supplemental appropriation to the Department of Local Affairs. House Bill 1252 by Representative Escar and Senator Moreno concerning a supplemental
Majority Leader Fenberg. Please add Priola, Scott, and Smallwood to the roll. Thank you. Majority Leader Fenberg.
Thank you, Madam President. I move the passage of all the bills on the third reading of bills consent calendar. We'll repeat that. We are on third reading of bills consent calendar, including House Bill 1132, Senate Bill 68, Senate Bill 136, Senate Bill 85, Senate Bill 88, House Bills 1242, 1244, 1248, 1249, 1251, 1252, 1253, 1254, 1258, 1260, and Senate Bill 6.
Is there any discussion on any of these bills? Seeing none, the motion is the passage of all bills on the third reading bills consent calendar. Are there any no votes on any of the bills on third reading of bill consent calendar? With a vote of 32 ayes, 0 no, and 3 excused, all bills on the consent calendar
One by one.
of House Bill 1132 has passed. Co-sponsors.
Exciting bill, guys.
Senators Zenzinger, Moran, Janal, Crowder, so I just say the bill number. Okay. With a vote of 32 ayes, 0 noes, and 3 excused, Senate Bill 68 has passed. Co-sponsors. Senators Zenzinger, Gonzalez, Winter, Danielson, Janal, Lee, Bridges, Story, with a vote of 32 ayes, 0 noes, 3 excused, Senate Bill 136 is passed. Co-sponsors. Please add Senator Holbert to the roll. We are delighted to have you here this morning for a fun drive on the roads.
Delighted is
Oh, Senator Gardner, co-sponsor. With a vote of 32 ayes, 0 noes, and 3 excused, Senate Bill 85 is passed. Co-sponsors. After it's passed.
co-sponsor on these, but you can't vote for it.
With 32 ayes, 0 noes, and 3 excused, Senate Bill 88 is passed. Co-sponsors. Senator Cook, Senator Gardner, Janal, Marble, Tate, with a vote of 32 ayes, 0 noes, 3 excused, Senate Bill 88 is passed. Co-sponsors. Senator Cook, Senator Priola, Gardner. We have 32 ayes, 0 noes, and 3 excused. House Bill 1242 is passed. Co-sponsors, Senators Crowder, Tate, with a vote of 32 ayes, 0 noes, and 3 excused, House Bill 1244 is passed. Co-sponsors, Senator Story, Bridges, Fields, add the president, Senator Cook, or excuse me, Senator Tate. We have a vote of 32 ayes, 0 noes, 3 excused. House Bill 1248 is passed. Co-sponsors? With a vote of 32 ayes, 0 noes, and 3 excused, House Bill 1249 is passed. Co-sponsors? With a vote of Senator Tate. With a vote of 32 ayes, 0 noes, and 3 excused, House Bill 1251, is passed. Co-sponsors? Senator Crowder, Senator Priola. With a vote of 32 ayes, 0 noes, and 3 excused, House Bill 1252 is passed. Co-sponsors? Senator Cook, Senator Crowder, Senator Priola, Senator Tate, Senator Marble, Senator Woodward, Senator Gardner, Scott. With a vote of 32 ayes, 0 noes, and 3 excused, House Bill 1253 is passed. Co-sponsors? With a vote of 32, Senator Tate. With a vote of 32 ayes, 0 noes, and 3 excused, House Bill 1254 is passed. Co-sponsors? Senator Tate. With a vote of 32 ayes, 0 noes, and 3 excused, House Bill 1258 is passed. Co-sponsors? With a vote of 32 ayes, 0 noes, 3 excused, House Bill 1260 is passed. Co-sponsors? Senator Bridges, Story. Please add the president. Senator Priola, Tate. With a vote of 32 ayes, 0 noes, and 3 excused, Senate Bill 006 is passed. Co-sponsors? Senators Bridges, Moreno, Story, Winter, Woodward, Gardner, Mr. Majority Leader, Tate, Coram, Priola, Hanson, Crowder, and please add President Lee, and please add the president. Mr. Majority Leader. Third reading of bills. Majority Leader Finberg.
Thank you, Madam President. I move Senate Bill 93 lay over until February 14th, 2020.
You've heard the
See that one?
You've heard the motion. Is there any objection? Seeing none, Senate Bill 93 will lay over until
Keeping you on your toes.
213. Is that what you said? Or 214. I mean 214. 214.
I'm going to lay it over to today,
Laid over till,
which is another way of moving it.
laid over to the beginning of third reading calendar.
Okay. Third reading of bills. Mr. Carpenter, please read title of Senate Bill 78.
Senate Bill 78 by Senator Donovan and Representative Garnett concerning the ability of a person to bring a pet dog onto the premises of a restaurant.
Senator Donovan.
Thank you, Madam President. I move for the adoption of Senate Bill 78 and request permission to offer a third reading amendment.
Thank you, Senator Donovan. Would you please explain what the need is for your third reading amendment?
It is a technical amendment because technically I wasn't ready yesterday.
The question before the body is Senator Donovan is requesting permission to offer a third reading amendment. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it, and permission is granted. Will the clerk please read Amendment L002 to Senate Bill 78?
Amendment L002 to Senate Bill 78 by Senator Donovan. Amendment goes Bill, page 2, after line 1, insert Section 1, Legislative Declaration. The General Assembly hereby finds and declares.
Senator Donovan.
Thank you, Madam President. I move Amendment L002 to Senate Bill 78.
Is there any further discussion? Senator Bridges.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I would just like to add that Walt Bridges on Instagram as Campaign Puppy also supports this amendment. Thank you.
Senator Gardner.
Thank you, Madam President. I have as great a sense of humor as anyone in this chamber, or
I don't think that's right.
as evidenced by the many, many laughs that I just received. But before I place the names of individuals into the Colorado Revised Statutes, which is what it's small print. It's a legislative declaration. So, into the session laws that will forever be part of the record, I am wondering what in 100 years someone looking at the session laws will say, who are Gia, Henry, Sassy and Pepe, Lucy, Brown, Sugar, Pata, Miles, Queso, Simo, and Opie, and on we go. I'm not sure this is wise. I get the humor, but it will raise the question who these people are 100 years from now when someone looks at the declaration.
Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, the motion is for the adoption of Amendment L002 to Senate Bill 78. Are there any no votes? Senator Scott, Senator Gardner, Senator Sonnenberg, Senator Lundin, Cook, Mr. Minority Leader, Hill, Rankin, Smallwood, Zenzinger, Moreno, Lee, Priola, Coram, Marble, Danielson, Lee, with 17 aye votes and 16 no votes, and 2 excused, L002 is passed. No, pardon me, it fails. It fails. Do my math, 17-16. To the bill, Senator Donovan.
Thank you, Madam President. I renew my motion for Senate Bill 78.
You have heard the motion for Senate Bill 78. Are there any no votes? Senator Danielson? Scott? Gardner? Sonnenberg? Cook? Lundin? With 27 aye votes. Oh, Rankin. I'm sorry. With 27 aye votes and 26 aye votes and 7 no votes and 2 excused, Senate Bill 78 is passed. Co-sponsors. Senator Gonzalez, Winter, Janal, Bridges, House Bill 1243, Senator Moreno. Mr. Carpenter, please. Please add Senator Gardner and Tate, Smallwood, Woodward as co-sponsors, or excuse me, as noes on 70, as co-sponsors on 78. Is that right? Senator Gardner.
Madam President, I wish to be recorded as a no vote on House Bill 1243.
No, we're not doing that one. We're still on.
You're premature, my friend. We'll come back to you.
Madam Chair, my mother said I came several days late.
Thank you. You will have another opportunity. I'm sorry?
Senator Lee would like to be added as a co-sponsor.
78. Please add Senator Lee as a co-sponsor on 78. Folks, when we're doing co-sponsors, if you get your arms up, it helps. Thanks. All right. Mr. Carpenter, please read the title of House Bill 1243. Senator Moreno.
House Bill 1243 by Representative Vice Garden Senator Moreno concerning supplemental appropriation to the Department of Corrections.
Senator Moreno.
Thank you, Madam President. I move House Bill 1243 on third reading and final passage.
Is there any further discussion on House Bill 1243? Seeing none, the motion is the passage of House Bill 1243. Are there any no votes? Minority Leader Holbert? Smallwood? Scott? Gardner? Woodward? Lundin? Coram? Marble? Hill? Priola? Sonnenberg? Tate? With 24 ayes, 21 ayes, 12 noes, and 2 excused, House Bill 1243 is passed. Co-sponsors. Senators Crowder, Story, Gonzalez, Lee. Mr. Carpenter, please read House Bill 1245.
House Bill 1245 by Representative Escar and Senator Moreno concerning supplemental appropriation to the offices of the Governor, Lieutenant Governor, and State Planning and Budgeting.
Senator Marino.
Thank you, Madam President. I move House Bill 1245 on third reading and final passage.
Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, the motion of the passage of House Bill 1245. Are there any no votes? Senators Cook, Lundin, Marble, Woodward, Sonnenberg, Heisey, Tate, no Tate. Smallwood, Scott. With a vote of Gardner, Hill, with a vote of 23 ayes, 10 noes, and 2 excused, House Bill 1245 is passed. Co-sponsors. Senator Bridges. Mr. Carpenter, please read the title of the bill of House Bill 1246.
House Bill 1246 by Representative Escar and Senator Moreno concerning supplemental appropriation to the Department of Liquor Policy and Financing.
Senator Marino.
Thank you, Madam President. I move House Bill 1246 on third reading and final passage.
Is there any further discussion on House Bill 1246? Seeing none, the motion of the passage of House Bill 1246, are there any no votes? Senators Cook, Lundin, Hill, Marble, Heisey, Sonnenberg, Woodward, Gardner, Scott. With a vote of 24 ayes and 9 noes and 2 excused, House Bill 1246 is passed. Co-sponsors. Mr. Carpenter, please read the title of House Bill 1247.
House Bill 1247 by Representative Escar and Senator Moreno concerning supplemental appropriation to the Department of Higher Education.
Senator Moreno.
Thank you, Madam President. I move House Bill 1247 on third reading and final passage.
Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, the motion of the passage of House Bill 1247, are there any no votes? Mr. Minority Leader, Senators Lundin, Heisey, Sonnenberg, Gardner, Woodward, Priola, Smallwood, Marble, Hill. With 23 aye votes, 10 no votes, and 2 excused, House Bill 1247 is passed. Co-sponsors. Mr. Carpenter, please read the title of House Bill 1250.
House Bill 1250 by Representative Escar and Senator Moreno concerning supplemental appropriation to the Department of Law.
Senator Moreno.
Thank you, Madam President. I move House Bill 1250 on third reading and final passage.
Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, the motion for the passage of House Bill 1250, are there any no votes? Senators Sonnenberg, Woodward, Sonnenberg, Cook, Lundin, Marble, Gardner, Smallwood, Scott, Hill. With 24 aye votes and nine no votes and 2 excused, House Bill 1250 is passed. Co-sponsors. Mr. Carpenter, please read the title of House Bill 1255.
House Bill 1255 by Representative Escar and Senator Moreno concerning supplemental appropriation of the Department of Public Health and Environment.
Senator Moreno.
Thank you, Madam President. I move House Bill 1255 on third reading and final passage.
Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, the motion of the passage of House Bill 1255. Are there any no votes? Senators Cook, Marble, Sonnenberg, Woodward, Smallwood, Hill. With a vote of 27 aye votes, 6 no votes, and 2 excused, House Bill 1255 is passed. Mr. Carpenter, please read the title of House Bill 1256. Oh, co-sponsors. Pardon me. Passed, and now co-sponsors. Seeing none now, Mr. Carpenter, please read House Bill 1256. The title to 1256.
House Bill 1256 by Representative Escar and Senator Moreno concerning a supplemental appropriation of the Department of Public Safety.
Senator Moreno.
Thank you, Madam President. I move House Bill 1256 on third reading and final passage.
Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, the motion is for the passage of House Bill 1256. Are there any no votes? With a vote of 33 ayes, 0 noes, and 2 excused, House Bill 1256 is passed. Co-sponsors. Senator Fields. Mr. Minority Leader. Senator Priola. Tate. Mr. Carpenter, please read the title of Senator Marble, pardon me. Mr. Carpenter, will you please read the title of Senate Bill 1256, or 57?
House Bill 1257 by Representative Escar and Senator Moreno concerning supplemental appropriation of the Department of Revenue.
Senator Moreno.
Thank you, Madam President. I move House Bill 1257 on third reading and final passage.
Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, the motion is the passage of House Bill 1257. Are there any no votes? Senators Crowder, Cook, Smallwood, Hill, Marble, Priola, Gardner, Scott? Senator Gardner, I have you. Coram, Cook? With a vote of Sonnenberg. With a vote of 23 ayes and 10 noes and 2 excused, House Bill 1257 is passed. Co-sponsors. Senator Tate. Mr. Carpenter, please read the title of House Bill 1259.
House Bill 1259 by Representative Escar and Senator Moreno concerning funding for capital construction and making supplemental appropriations in connection therewith.
Senator Moreno.
Thank you, Madam President. I move House Bill 1259 on third reading and final passage.
Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, the motion is the passage of House Bill 1259. Are there any no votes? With 33 ayes, 0 noes, and 2 excused, House Bill 1259 is passed. Co-sponsors. Senators Fields, Tate, Hansen, Mr. Carpenter, please read the title of House Bill 1261.
House Bill 1261 by Representative Esgar Ransom and Senators Moreno and Rankin concerning a transfer of money from the general fund to the Information Technology Capital account within the Capital Construction Fund.
Senator Moreno and Rankin.
Thank you, Madam President. We move House Bill 1261 on third reading and final passage.
Is there any further discussion? Mr. Minority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I want to thank the members of the Joint Budget Committee. I think this is our last supplemental bill. And this is an important process for the state of Colorado. I talk to constituents who more often than not assume that we operate the way that Congress does, and that there's a deficit, that we borrow, that we print money, and none of those things are true. And this process of supplemental bills rebalances our current fiscal year budget. I see that we have some members of the press corps here with us, and I would really encourage one or more of them to write about this, because at least my experience with the people of Colorado is that they may know that our Constitution requires a balanced budget, but this concept of a supplemental package to rebalance the budget in the second half of the year is something that most people, I think, don't know to even consider. And I want to thank the Joint Budget Committee for leading us through this effort, and thank you, Madam President, for the opportunity to offer that compliment.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, the motion is the passage of House Bill 1261. Are there any no votes? With a vote of 33 ayes, 0 noes, and 2 excused, House Bill 1261 is passed. Co-sponsors. Senator Tate. Senator Coram. Mr. Carpenter, please read the title to Senate Bill 56.
Bill 56 by Senator Crowder and Representative Will concerning surplus military vehicles and in connection with exempting a surplus military vehicle from the statutory definition of an off-highway vehicle of vehicles owned or leased by a municipality, county, or fire protection district for the purpose of assisting firefighting efforts.
Senator Crowder.
Thank you, Madam President. I move Senate Bill 56 for final passage. Thank you.
Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, the motion is the passage of Senate Bill 56. Are there any no votes? With a vote of 33 ayes, 0 noes, and 2 excused, Senate Bill 56 is passed. Co-sponsors. Senators Heisey, Marble, Coram, Tate, Sonnenberg, Lundin, Gardner, Woodward, Smallwood, Priola, Rankin, Scott, Cook. Senator Tate.
Thank you, Madam President. I wish to be added as a co-sponsor to House Bill 1245 and Senate Bill 68 with your permission. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Tate. You will be added as a co-sponsor on 1245, House Bill 1245. And Senate Bill 58. 68. Majority Leader Finberg.
Thank you, Madam President. Having voted on the prevailing side, I move for the reconsideration of House Bill 1247.
The motion is for the reconsideration of
Are we $12.47.
12:47. Okay. Mr. Carpenter. Majority Leader Fenberg.
We have to vote on reconsideration.
Okay, so all right.
Look at you.
The majority, or excuse me, the motion for the reconsideration of House Bill 1247. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, no. No. The motion is adopted and reconsideration is granted. Senator Moreno. Oh, Mr. Carpenter, please read the title to House Bill 1247. Once again.
House Bill 1247 by Representative Escar and Senator Moreno concerning a supplemental appropriation to the Department of Higher Education.
Senator Moreno.
Thank you, Madam President. I once again move House Bill 1247 on third reading and final passage.
Are there any no votes? Or is there any further discussion? Seeing none, the motion for the passage of House Bill 1247. Are there any no votes? Minority Leader, Minority Leader Holbert. Marble, Heisey, Sonnenberg, Lundin, Gardner, Smallwood, Hill, Woodward. With 24 ayes and 9 noes and 2 excused, House Bill 1247 is once again passed. Co-sponsors. Senator Story. Announcements. Oh, message from the House.
The House has passed on third reading and transmitted of Statute House Bill 1029, 1062, 1262 is amended to the House Journal February 13, 2020. The House has passed on third reading and transmitted of Statute House Bill 1087.
Announcements. Senator Fields.
Thank you, Madam President. Members of the Senate Health and Human Service Committee, we're going to be meeting at 1:30 today, and we're going to be meeting at LSBB. And Senate Bill 144 has been delayed. We'll be hearing that next week. And that means that we have 3 other bills that are on our calendar today. See you at 1:30.
Senator Janal.
Thank you, Madam President. Local Government Committee, we are meeting in 10 minutes in room 354. We're going to be hearing 2 bills, Senate Bill 126 and 147. 10 minutes, thank you. It has to be 15, I'm told. So 15 minutes.
Senator Bridges.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Today is Realtor Day at the Capitol, so come on down, celebrate your realtors, hang out, have some great food. The Sheraton Hotel in the Grand Ballroom of the Tower Building, 11:30 to 1 p.m. Today, we love those realtors. Come on down and say hey.
Senator Winter.
Thank you, Madam President. First, Transportation and Energy will be meeting in 15 minutes. Second, a quick trivia question. What do most female astronauts and most female senators have in common? They were all Girl Scouts. And there's going to be a very cute Girl Scout outside in a moment selling cookies, if you wish to buy cookies from a future Senator Sienna Snook.
Senator Smallwood.
Thank you, Madam President. A couple announcements. Members, today is the Children's Caucus lunch from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Senator Fields and I are co-chairs of the Children's Caucus, so please feel free to stop by. Our topic today is the Foster Youth Transition Program.
Secondly, G47. Bingo. Under the G, 47. Today is Bingo Day at the Capitol. Sponsored by the Colorado Charitable Bingo Association. CCBA represents the players, nonprofit licensees, manufacturers, and suppliers affiliated with charitable gaming in our state. Only nonprofits can run these bingo games. And please enjoy your bingo bags. Compliments of CCBA.
I have to refrain myself from singing B-I-N-G-O, but I think we all know that song. Thank you, Senator Smallwood. Senator Gonzalez.
Thank you, Madam President. I want to let the members of the Senate Finance Committee know that we will be meeting upon adjournment in SCR 357.
Senator Marble.
Thank you, Madam President. I wish to be excused, request to be excused tomorrow, Friday, Valentine's Day, February 14th, and also on Tuesday, which I believe is the 18th or 19th, or
other announcements? Committee reports.
February 12th, 2020, Committee on Judiciary, Advocacy, and Marriage Committee was following Senate Bill 16. Be admitted as follows. Assembly Bill for the Committee with favorable recommendation. February 12th, 2020, Committee on Judiciary, Advocacy, and Marriage Committee was following Senate Bill 59. Be admitted as follows. Assembly Bill for the Committee on Appropriations with favorable recommendation. February 12th, 2020, Committee on Judiciary, Advocacy, and Marriage Committee was following Senate Bill 96. Be admitted as follows. Assembly Bill for the Committee on Appropriations with favorable recommendation. February 12th, 2020, Committee on Judiciary, Advocacy, and Marriage Committee was following Senate Bill 116. Be postponed indefinitely. February 12th, 2020, Committee on Judiciary, Advocacy, and Marriage Committee was following Senate Bill 138. Be referred to Committee of the Whole with a favorable recommendation.
Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Members, I know there have been some requests to be excused for tomorrow. One came from the good senator from Denver, who sits in the back row. And then I also found out that tomorrow, coincidentally, is her birthday. I'm sure it's a coincidence, but just, to be safe, we're going to sing her happy birthday today to make sure we don't miss it.
Senator Williams, front and center. Capitol Choir, come on down. Our own Valentine sweetheart. Is that 41 compliant, Senator Cook?
One chocolate-covered almond.
Is that 41 compliant?
It's a pretty bad birthday present.
Lundy, we need your baritone.
Paul, you should be front and center. You're the only one that's got a good voice. Ready?
And the choir can commence.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Senator Williams. Happy birthday to you.
We'll be here all week.
Message from the reviser.
We herewith transmit without comment House Bill 1087 without comment as amended House Bill 1029, 1062, and 1262.
Majority Leader Finberg.
Thank you, Madam President. We do have some House bills to read over the desk, so we won't adjourn. We will recess. Folks do not need to be here. Madam President, I move that the Senate recess until 11 a.m. today.
You have heard the motion. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, no. The ayes have it, and the motion is adopted. The Senate will recess until February 14th. Oh, until 11 a.m.